Hello, my name is Ben Cain, and today is my birthday. If you know me, on my birthday, I pretty much do the same thing. As the weeks come up to my birthday, a color will come to my mind, and that color will be the basis of an outfit that I will put together on my birthday so I can be in brand new clothes all day long. Socks, shoes, underwear, the whole top to bottom, all brand new clothes all day long. If I'm in the same time as my parents, I'm going to take them to lunch, spend some time with them, thank them for giving me life. The rest of the day, I'm going to pretty much take it easy, do what I want to do. There's no rules, there's no regulations. I don't want to be held accountable to anybody's time constraints. It's my day, and that's what I do. The one thing that's constant is that I am going to end the day at the ocean,
smoking a cigar.
thinking about the past 365 days. It's like the end and the beginning of the fiscal year for me, but not fiscal in the financial aspect, thought process of it is, but still in accounting, but holding myself accountable, figuring out where I've missed the bar or what I've done good, and like try to look at myself and give myself some pointers or whatever. But I finished my conversation there with myself and God and, nature. And I say, all right, we leave the ocean and we go back and start the next year. This year, a pretty big birthday, so I said, what can I do to amp the ante up on that? How can I change the accountability on this? How much do I have to pay attention to? What can I learn that I can make a lasting impact on myself? So I said, all right, instead of just going back 365, let's do the whole lot. Let's do all 18,250 days. Let's look at them. Let's look at ourselves. Let's ask ourselves some questions. Let's figure out what we can do. Where are we missing the bar? I'm not going to go through the whole list of everything today, but I'm going to try to give you the main thing that I got. And I'm doing this in this video form to up the ante on my accountability, because if I'm saying it to a whole bunch of people, whoever looks, it could be 10 people, whatever it is, somebody else is hearing me say, here's what I'm trying to do. And you can either join in. I'm not asking you to pay for nothing to do anything. It's not any pitch for anything. I'm just telling you, this is to help me be accountable to what I'm thinking right now. So I asked myself, what's going on? What are you doing? So 30 days before my birthday, I said, all right, let's think about this. Who are you? What's going on? How's your life been? I don't know. So I go back the last year and a half. I'm messing in that little area. Come on, we've been in the middle of a pandemic. That's crazy. What did you do in the pandemic? What did I do? I had lots of come to Jesus moments as I stood in the mirror and asked myself, who are you? What are you doing? So I've been talking to myself through the pandemic. I started watching motivational videos. I started meditating. I picked up the harmonica. I took a class at Harvard. I got a degree for passing a class in Harvard. I did all sorts of things, but the motivational speakers did something in my brain. And so I said, let me think about that. They all had mindsets. The mindset of a lion, the mindset of a champion, the mindset of a winner. I was like, you don't have a mindset. Why don't you have a mindset? I don't know. Maybe that's something you need to add in. I said, maybe I need a mindset because I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. I'm floating in there. I'm working. But I say, hey, man, if you have a mindset, these people are successful in some sort of way. So get yourself a mindset. All right. Let's come up with a mindset. What's my mindset going to be now? What is that going to be? I don't know. Looking around, if you ask the universe, if you ask God, if you start asking questions, things will come to you. First thing came to me, a quote from Aristotle. He said, you give me the child at 7 and I'll show you the man. I say, all right, let's go back. Let's not, we dealing in these past couple year and a half. Let's go back, way back. Let's look at some childhood stuff. A story came to me about myself that was the one that said, now I know what my mindset should be. My mother, and I had a conversation in the kitchen. It was after a report card or a progress report or something came in. Well, I had to bring it home. And when she looked at it, she was washing dishes, she was cooking, she was doing something. I can't remember exactly what it was. I just know we were in the kitchen. But she looked at it and she didn't really look at me immediately after she looked at it. She said, if you can look me in the eye and tell me that you did the best you could do, I won't whoop you. But if you can't say that, You're going to get it. And then she turned and looked at me, and I began to cry. I still remember. And I said, wow. I knew how to lie. I mean, right now I lie for a living. I make myself believe all kinds of stories. But right then and there, whatever that kid was, he realized he was honest with himself. I was honest with myself, so much so that I was willing, I had to endure a whooping, you know what I'm saying? Because I was that honest with myself. I needed whatever that was to happen so that I could realize I wasn't being my best. And I said, that's my mindset. That's what I want my mindset to be. Let's have a mindset of the best. But what does that mean? I don't know. Now I got to figure out the best. And sure enough, once I start thinking about best, and there's something to it. Maybe it's always been there, I wasn't paying attention, but now I've been seeing people posting, living your best life. What about this? I'm doing my best. You know, be your best, giving pep talks. I don't remember seeing this word so much until I started asking myself about the mindset of the best. Now it's everywhere. I'm like, oh, okay. So I said, telling myself, all right, here's what we're going to do. Let's start making best the litmus test for everything. That's it. Is this the best thing to say? I don't know. Is this the best thing to do? No, I should do this. Is this the best thing to eat? Nah, I better eat this. Is this the best time to go to bed? Nah, I better go to bed. Is this the best amount of time to study for this audition? No, I better stay a little bit longer. I realized that I'm doing okay, but I'm not living to my best. And when I started doing that, things start coming to me differently. More money started coming my way. More ideas came my way. I lost 7 pounds of my pandemic weight, not because I started counting calories or I said, I'm only going to eat fruits or vegetables. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say anything. I just said, I want to be the best. I want to do the best I can do. So I just changed what I was eating. That was just powerful. Just because I said, I want to do the best I can do. I believe that's what I want my mindset to be. And I'm saying this online so that I can be held accountable by you all and by myself, because I spent this time making this video, which I've deleted and restarted again and quit and said it's just too much going on. But I said, no, do it. You said you were going to do it. Be the best. Do the best you can do. And I realized this also about the best. Sometimes we say, oh, I did the best I could, but in a way of like, it's what I landed on. Like it was an excuse almost. Because, well, they did this, and, you know, if she would have handled her part, I would have done better. No, I can't use best as an excuse. Like, it's always something I land on. Not I reach for, something I land on. I'm doing the best. Things come my way because we got to earn it. The only way you get the best is by earning it. I can put this out there, but the minute I say, oh, I want to do the best, things are going to come my way, and they have. There were more things, the world started opening up. It's easy to eat fruits and vegetables at home, but once you know you can go out somewhere, and I ain't had that cheeseburger in a while that I really, really love. I had to be tested because the best has to be earned. So I say, all right, let's earn this thing. Let's work harder at the best. I learned that best is not something, a competition with anybody. I took the pressure off of myself to have to compete with anybody about anything, because my standard now is the best of what I can do. And there's no other me, there's no other you. So if you do the best, you're the top of the line. Like, there's nobody can be perfect. There is not a perfect person. Where maybe you think you're perfect. You could be, I don't know. So I'm not going to tell you what you are and you are not. I'm not judging you, but I don't believe that there's a perfect person. But I believe if I do the best I can with what I have, that's as close to perfect as I could possibly get. Why not live in that space? Why not give myself the best option to get what I want out of life? People talk about living their best life. I asked a friend, like, what does it mean, people living their best life? Like, well, they make a decision that they want to, not think about what other people say. They want to, take chances. They want to, live their life to the fullest. Why isn't that standard procedure? Why do we have to get to a place where we decide, oh, now I want to live my best life? Why am I not living my life to the best every single day? I did it for a month. I didn't really change anything. Why not? What's holding us back? And I started thinking about what's holding you back. And I felt like Philip Marlowe in the Christmas Carol. You know what I'm saying? I'm being haunted by the ghost of less than best. Like all of these things that I've done that were less than my best, but I was okay. I did all right. I still did pretty good with less than best. And so my standard, I believe that little kid, his standard was something else. And over time, my standard somehow has changed. I don't know what that means. I'm not downing myself. I'm not saying, I'm saying it's something horrible. I'm just saying it's something to think about, that if my standard of best is not something I have to fictitiously come up with or now jump back into it, it should just be the way it is. I'm going to give you the best. Now, I want the best back, because if you're not, I don't know if that's going to work. There's a song by James Ingram where he says, I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough, because here we are, back here again. Seems like nothing ever changes. When you give your best, things change for the better. If you're doing the same thing over and over again, that's a good indicator that maybe not doing your best. Well, if you're making, if everything's happy and everything's good and you're getting everything you want, then maybe you are doing the best. You know what I'm saying? But for somebody like me who's looking around, be like, wait a minute, I keep getting to a certain. You're certainly not doing the best. Got to make some changes. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm not going to keep you here longer because it's my birthday. And I want to get back to doing what I want to do. But I was thinking that if you've been given life, you're here, you have options, you have choices, you have decisions to make every single day. If we make a concerted effort to make the best be our choice, we'll live a much fuller life. Why would we want to use less of what we're capable of? Use less of who you are. Use less in this life that you have. Useless. That's useless. Let's don't live like that. Let's use the full capability of who we are to get the best, be the best, have the best. That's going to be my mindset. I'm just sharing on my birthday, doing something a little different. Some years I come up with things I say I want to do. I got books that I should have wrote, ideas I should have done, but I didn't live to my best on all of these things. My plan is to make that a change. So I'm just offering it. People who are out there doing the best. If you're already doing the best, holler at your boy. Tell him, here's what I do. Help me out. If you're not, hey, let's work on it together. If you're not ready to do your best, I'm not mad. Just I'll be there to tell you it's something else for you. It's my birthday. I'm going to have the best day. And tomorrow, I'm going to give my best. Thank you for listening.